Good morning, children. Today we are going to do chapter 6 of maths. Be a multiple, I'll be a factor. The two numbers, factors and multiples, are related to each other. Let's see one example here. 2 multiplied with 5 gives us 10. So here 2 and 5 are the numbers which are multiplying and 10 is the product. The numbers which are multiplying are called factors and the product is called the multiple. Here, if 10 is the multiple of 2 and 5, then 2 and 5 are the factors of 10. So this is how the numbers are related as factors and multiples. So factors and multiples are related to each other. We have learned multiplication tables of many numbers. Like here I have written the multiplication table of 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 6 are 18, up to 10 you know, and multiplication table never finishes. 3 10s are 30, you have learnt up to here, but then 3 11s are 33, 3 12s are 36, and so on. It will continue. So this is multiplication table. Now here itself we have multiples as well as factors. The numbers which are written this side, they are called factors. And the number which is here, all the numbers which are written after equal to sign, they are called multiples. So what are the multiples? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, then 30, 33, 36, all these are multiples. Multiples of which number? Of 3. All these are multiples of 3 plus, like this one, 6. 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3. Means, let's see here, 6 is the multiple and 3 and 2 are its factors. Similarly, let's see this one, 12. 12 is the multiple and what are the factors of 12? 3 and 4 are the factors of 12. If we see 33, then 33 is the multiple and 3 and 11 are its factors. Now how to find factors and multiples, we'll see in this chapter. So let's learn how to find the multiples because that's easy, and you need multiplication tables for this. First let's find the multiples of 3. So the numbers which come in the table of 3 are the multiples of 3. Like 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6 are 18, 3 7s are 21, and so on. So all these numbers, they are the multiples of 3. Now multiples of 2. So same way we will find the multiples of 2. Remember, the smallest multiple is the number itself. The smallest multiple of 3 is 3. The table of 2 also gives 2 1s are 2. So smallest multiple of 2 will be 2. Then 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 2 7s are 14, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, and so on. So multiples are endless, they will not end. But the smallest multiple of 2 will be 2, the smallest multiple of 3 will be 3, the smallest multiple of 5 will be 5, and so on. Now here we have the list of multiples of 3 and 2. But some numbers are there here as well as here. See which are the numbers. 6 is here, 6 is the multiple of 2 also. Then you have 12. 12 is the multiple of both these numbers, 3 and 2. Then we have one more number, that is 18. And we'll find many more numbers. So these numbers are called common multiples. Common multiples of 3 and 2. And which are those common multiples of 3 and 2? They are 6, 12, 18, and if we continue writing we will get many more common multiples. and out of this, which is the smallest common multiple? 6. So smallest common multiple, we cannot find the largest common multiple, but smallest we can always find. Smallest common multiple of which two numbers? Of 3 and 2. Which is the smallest? 6. And only common multiples is, if asked, then we have 6, 12, 18 and many more, like 24 also will be there, and so many more numbers. So this is how we find multiples, we find common multiples, and then the smallest common multiple. Let's see one more example. Now we can see the multiples of 3 numbers. So first we'll find the multiple of 3, 4 and 6 each one, and then we'll find their common multiples and what is the smallest out of all the common multiples. So first we'll write the multiples of 3. That is all the numbers which come in the table of 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, like that. Okay. Then we'll write the multiples of 4, that is the table of 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, and so on. And after that, the third number is 6, so we'll write the multiples of 6. That is 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, and so on. Now we'll find the common numbers which are there in all the 3. Check the list. Which number is there in all the 3? The first number that you can see is 12. 12 is in all the 3. It is a multiple of all the 3. 6 you can see at 2 places, but 12 is there in all the 3. So we'll mark what is there in all the 3. Any other number that you can see, that is 24. We have one more number which is common in all the 3. You have 18 here, you have 18 here, but then 18 is not here. So the next number is 24, which is common for both. And if you continue further, we will find, like here you will find 36. If you continue this table, you will find 36 also there. So let's write the common multiples. Which two numbers you found common? 12 and 24. And we will find many. But which is the smallest? That is the smallest common multiple or lowest common multiple, that is 12. Now let's learn how to find the factors. When two numbers are multiplied to get a product, those two numbers are called the factors of the product. Like here 3 fours are 12. So 12 is the multiple, but 3 and 4 are called the factors of 12. Let's find out all the factors of 12. For this you need to know the multiplication tables. Whichever table has 12 in it, you have to write those tables. Starting from 1, always you have to start from 1. 1 12s are 12. Then in the table of 2 also you have 12. There 2 6 are 12. So 2 6 are 12. Then in the table of 3 also you have 12. 3 4s are gives you 12. Then next number is 4, but 4 is already written here, so we will not write it again. Now it's over because 4 was the next number which is already there. So all these numbers that you can see here in this U shape, all the numbers, these all numbers are called the factors of 12. So let's write these factors of 12 in a list. Starting from 1. Always 1 is the factor of all the numbers, and always when you write factors you have to start with 1. Next number is 2 because 2 has 12 in its table. Then 3. Next number is 4. Then is 6, and the last number is 12. For the factors, remember the smallest factor of any number is always 1 and the largest factor of any number is the number itself. Suppose you are finding the factor of 15, then the largest factor of 15 will be 15 and the smallest factor of 15 will be 1. Let's try to find out the factors of 15. So we will write in the same manner. We'll start with 1. 1 multiplied with 15 gives us 15. Then in the table of 2, if you try to find 2 7s are 14 and 2 8s are 16, you don't get 15. So we will not write 2. Then next number after 2 is 3. 3 5s are 15. If you know the table, 3 5s are 15. So we'll write that. Next number is 4. In the table of 4 you will not get 15. So we will not write 4 also, because 4 then is not a factor. Because in 4's table we don't get 15. After 4 comes 5, which is already here. So now we'll stop finding more factors because all factors have come here. And we'll write all the numbers in this U shape. So factors of 15, we'll make the list. Which are the factors? 1, 3, then 5 and 15. Only 4 factors of 15 are there. Smallest is 1 and the largest is the number itself, that is 15. Here also we can find the common factors. We can find the common factors of 15 and 12. So let's find common factors. The way we found common multiples, we can find common factors of 15 and 12. Common means which are there in both. Check the list. 1 is always there and 1 is a common factor of all the numbers. So 1 is there. Then next number which is common is 3. And do you have any other number? No. So which are the common numbers? 1 and 3. So common factors are 1 and 3. And out of this we always find the highest number, which is the highest common factor, because smallest will be always 1. So highest common factor of these two numbers, 12 and 15, which is that out of this 3. So this is how we find factors, then we find common factors, and then we find highest common factor. We can find these common factors and highest common factor for 3 numbers, 4 numbers and so on. Now let's learn how to make a factor tree. But for that, first we need to know what are prime numbers. All the numbers that we have learned, they are either prime numbers or composite numbers. Now prime numbers are those numbers which are either multiples of 1 or the number itself, like 2. 2 comes in the table of 1 and 2. Then 3. 3 comes in the x table and y's table. Then 5. 4 is not there because 4 comes in the table of 1, 2 and 4. So it comes in the table of 3 numbers. So these type of numbers, they are called prime numbers. All the remaining numbers are called composite numbers, like 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. All these numbers, they are called composite numbers. Now when you are making a factor tree, you have to use only prime numbers. So let me complete this list at least up to 10. So next prime number is 7, then 11, 13, and we have a list, long list. Now let's try to make a factor tree. Suppose you have to make a factor tree of 24. Factor tree means you have to find the factors of 24. You know, 3 8s are 24. So let me write like this, 3 8s are 24. Out of this, 3 is a prime number. 8 I can write further. 8 I can write as 2 4s are 8. Here 2 is again a prime number, and 4 I can write further as 2 2s are 4. Now these 2 I cannot break further. I'll write it as 1 2s are 2, that's all. So see these numbers, I cannot split them further. These are the numbers, 3, 2, 2 and 2. If you multiply these numbers, you will get 24. So I can write like this, 3 multiplied with 2, another 2 and this last 2. Multiply and check, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12 and 12 2s are 24. So this tree, when you multiply these prime numbers, you get back your number. So this is called a factor tree of 24. After finding the factor tree, you write its multiples, multiply back and check. You should get the same number. Let's see the factor tree of one more number. Let's make a factor tree of one more number. That's 45. 45 comes in the table of 5. 5 nines are 45. Now 5 is a prime number. So this we will not break it further. This we will split further in two parts. 3 threes are 9. And 3 and this 3. Both are prime numbers. So they will not split further. So only these three numbers, when we multiply back, we will get this. 5 threes are 15 and 15 threes are 45. So we will write like this. 45 equals to 5 multiplied with 3 multiplied with 3. Multiply back, we will get 15. So this is the factor tree of 45.